My name is Cara Cusumano. I'm the senior programmer here at Tribeca, so I work with our programming team on the feature film slate, in addition to all the virtual reality, the panels, the short films, everything we have going on this year. This is our 15th festival, so we're still very young, and that allows us to be quite nimble. We can embrace trends like virtual reality and online creation, all the kind of new ways that people are out there telling stories. We have the ability to create a space for them, but also 15 years, we feel like we're really becoming a New York institution, and so we also look to other New York institutions to collaborate with them and tip our hat to them what they're doing and our role within the larger arts community here in New York City. Yeah, we have a really cool lineup of docs that we're doing in partnership with a number of New York City museums this year, starting with opening night on Wednesday evening. We're showing First Monday in May as our opening night documentary, which is all about the Met Gala. So that's a really great film about process and fashion and the Met. We're really pumped for that one. And then throughout the festival, there'll be a number of events taking place at museums with films that we felt like were really great matches for them. So one of these is a film about Maurizio Cattelan that we'll be showing at the Guggenheim, where they recently hosted the retrospective of his work. So that made so much sense. We're showing a documentary about Elizabeth Murray at the Whitney. So the last film we're doing in partnership with a museum is A Show of Shows, which is a wonderful film about circuses and sideshow performers and these amazing archival photos, video, and set to this wonderful score by some of the members of Sigur Rós. And we'll be showing that inside the geodesic dome at MoMA PS1 on a loop. So a really cool kind of immersive experience for the viewer. Yeah, I think documentary filmmakers are really drawn to artist stories. It's really fertile ground, and viewers are drawn to it as well, kind of both process and just a kind of glimpse behind an idea of who this person is when you're familiar with their art, where it's coming from, maybe a larger context to understand it in. So a film like Burden, about Chris Burden, is really fascinating because it tells not only the story of his work over time, but him as a person. And for someone whose art changed pretty significantly from his earliest years to his later years, that's a great cinematic story, and it's a wonderful narrative, and it makes a really beautiful film. A couple of the pieces that we think are really exciting this year, we have a wonderful virtual reality experience called Invasion that is a short story imagining if aliens came to Earth and little bunnies were there to sort of protect us and do battle with the aliens. So that one's really fun. And it's really cool to kind of see how people embrace this technology and either interpret it in really journalistic ways or really visual ways, or like Invasion, a more of a narrative, a story. I think we want to move forward with an open mind, and the creativity, the impulses come from the creative community, and we want to just be a touchstone for that and create a platform for that. So whatever kind of new ways that people find to tell stories, new avenues to convey their experiences and their visions, we would like to be able to build a place for that. And right now we're seeing it in virtuality, we're seeing it in television, and those are pillars that we've installed in the festival, and I'm sure that there'll be new and exciting ones moving forward.